I'm sorry. Just kind of, I'm trying to be a rapper here, Urination, masturbation, all over your imagination, piss nation. But, we're still working on that. Whatever. Still in progress. I'm a cool guy. I know. I was. Well, actually, I should have done work on that main. I'm not even sure if the mic works or not. Test. Does the mic work? Works. I haven't fixed the music yet. So, you guys gotta wait till I fix the music. Just. Yeah. You get the honor. I don't have much of an honor, but you get to see your clips play sometimes. If you clip things. Alright, did it connect to my PC? Let me see. Oh my god. You little stupid PC. You stupid PC. 1 second. I installed Windows again. And sound panel. I want to disable that. Okay. Let me see if the audio works. I need to log into the browser here. Also, I haven't moved the camera, so give me a second. Stream element. Alright. Where's the hello pollution? I need to log in here. Just bear with me, people. Does the mic sound good? Does the mic sound bad? Not a clue. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem here. Not bad, but still good. My filter is overrated. It doesn't help with anything. So I got rid of it. Pretty much. It's not good. Alright, so we're gonna do a little change on the spot to fix things temporarily. Now, it only helps if there's air or if you're talking directly into the mic. It helps get rid of that. Okay, here. You see that? That air wave. If you're not talking directly. Filter your ugly face. Bitch. You don't look in the mirror, do you? Keep it that way. I'm the ugly one here. Totally. Don't worry, I am the ugly one. Exactly, yeah. Yep. Don't worry about it. Don't look in the mirror, just don't want your heartbeat to be broken. You don't want your heart broken.
Alert!
Your ass is dyslexic, man. You can figure out how to try dyslexic. Hey, why is the music not going through? I'm not sure why the music's not going through. Oh, I heard that voice, not face. Maybe I felt like insulting your face. That's all. Kind of mind insulting another man's face. Hey, it's probably because there's 2 captures, I guess. That's my only theory here. My theory is, yeah, theory was correct. Ugly voice, not face. Ah, his voice is also ugly. Actually, no, I think I like Belushi's voice more than mine. Dyslexic, I told you. You're ashamed of your face. I'm ashamed of your face. I don't want to be associated with you, pal. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not ashamed of my face. Very well. You got music, so now shut up and enjoy it. You can. Hey, I wanted to check. Just making sure the music. Mother! Okay, earbud is running out of battery apparently because this stupid earbud decided to not shut its fucking self. Let me know. Hello. Decided to not charge itself even though it wasn't the charger. That was annoying. It keeps doing that. It really gets on my nerves. Plus, you guys are already, I can't read. So we reinstalled Windows. Again, reinstalled Windows again. I mean, yeah, my face looks like someone put, well, but why are you ashamed of your voice, your face? I almost read the face voice again. Oh my god, my brain is onto something. Damn. I think I should give up reading.
Dyslexic alert!
Dyslexic alert. My god. My god. Whew. I feel like a lot of biceps. Even though I was trying to not use biceps, it's just a fucking shit angle. Ah. Oh, the music's not working. Oh well. Okay. Should I just give up on reading, man? Man, what people say to you? That's people be telling me I'm ugly. That's what people tell me, pal. I mean, when you get told a few things repeatedly, you start to believe them. Only if they're negative, of course. You can't just keep telling yourself you're rich and all of a sudden you'll be rich. Things only manifest if they're bad. Cancel him. For what? For a crime I didn't commit. There's so much spaghetti. I made spaghetti and meatballs and boy, I blew up maxed. I didn't take pictures. I just got there in time for the end. Hello, Coco. Can't hear the cancel thing. 86.7. Funny, the other day I was weighing a kilogram and a half more during the day. That's why I tell myself I'm Richie O Prince. Because you're. I'm trying to break it again, this freaking earbud, man. My god. Why did it mute itself? That's annoying. You guys missed my fucking rant about Windows. I was so passionate there. You missed it out. We're not redoing it. You don't do that. God. Nikoko, you don't want to hear my beautiful voice, do you? Wow. You know, there's a mute button on your side of the screen. Mute me. It will not harm me. I will not cry. Just tell me if you mute me. I promise I will not cry. I'll be an adult about it. I'll act like an adult. No tears. Nothing. Trust me. I can handle being told, you're too annoying. I muted you. But I can absolutely handle it. I keep breaking this thing. Dang it. Hey, let me just put this here. Alright. So back to my rant. Okay. I was ranting about goddamn Windows. So I gave up. I went back to Windows. I fucking, as much as I like Linux, I can't be asked to figure things out. And the problem is, if something is not open source, it's just gonna be worse in Linux. So I'm back to Windows. But I actually downloaded something called Tiny 10, which is basically Windows, but modded by someone. You know, screw it, I don't want to even listen to music. I'm just angry. Be a dramatic bitch. Is a Wait. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, Nikoko.
Unacceptable!
Data basic! You basic bitch! The music is playing. Oh, Data, you're such a cheater. You're a fucking manho. You're like the first black manho I have ever met. I've never seen a black manho till I saw you. You're going around sleeping with Riley, Wabu, and everyone. You're freaking sticking your dick in every hole. You manho. I see what you're doing. I knew you were gay, but not that gay. Is the mic muted again? No, it's not. Just I'm making sure, you know. It's important what I'm about to say. Oh boy. There's no proof. It's literally on Nikoko's VOD. You're all still waiting to be filled? Well, Data will fill your hole. He seems to be fucking everybody. I don't think he's a picky guy. He just don't mind sleeping with anybody. I saw you say, wasn't me. I don't even know how Shaggy sounds in English. Oh, well, me. I think it sounds like that in Arabic, but not a clue. Stupid oracle. Okay. What? Anybody wants milk? Anybody likes milk here? Is the music going through? It's not going through the music. Amazing. What happened? Well, I don't know why the music broke. Screw it. You get to hear my voice without no background noise today. Isn't that amazing? Look at the privilege you guys are getting. You get to hear my voice loud and clear. At least Wabba wouldn't be complaining about not hearing me now. So there's no background noise to distract him. I can't be alone with you and the voice and my thoughts. What, are you gonna be soothed? You're gonna be falling in love with my voice. Has my sexy voice like too soothing for you? Sire, are you afraid to fall in love with my voluptuous, soothing voice? Yes. Are you afraid to wet your pains from the sheer sexiness and pure attraction? I don't know, it sounds like shit right now. Anyhow, it's bad combo. Really bad combo. All right. Yeah, I don't think data can actually fix your wall, man. I mean, you can fill any hole with cock. It depends on if you care to have the filling stay in or not. It'll be very expensive to hire someone to have their dick in your drywall for so long. What, trying to figure out if your dick fits for the job, Belation? I don't know why the music died. It's supposed to be playing. Okay, it's back now. Yeah, I fixed it. I'm unstoppable. For me now. Oh, we got raided. We're me and friends. We came in a perfect time to see like random flexes. Just me wanting to, flex my muscle. Oh, it's like a flexing. But it was like the flex I wanted Rumir to do. Like, because I have a short forearm, look at how big this looks. Rumir has more of this empty space. And I don't even think my forearms are big by any means. You can even do a little to the side like this. What if I do this? Will this be a better lighting? Oh no, this is better lighting. Thanks for the raid, Rumir. Hello, Rumir and friends. From Rumir stream yet, yellow. You can't see it, scroll up a little bit to see a few messages from you. You totally weren't here. Thanks for bringing this lost dog. Alright, so I'm kinda bored. I'm gonna try 5 kilogram added to my body weight on Nordic curl. The problem is, like, the higher I put it, the more it's gonna be, the harder it's gonna be. So I gotta standardize where I put the weights. How it's like the most. I wonder how this will feel. I'm kind of curious. Just kind of out of boredom. Oh. Yeah, maybe if I just hold it like this. No. Oh no. Do I do it like this? Alright, let's try that. How was your lunges? Did you suffer extra because you did them at the very last? Fuck! Holy hell! This was harder than I expected. Oh my god! 5 kilograms added to my weight is really a lot of weight on this exercise. Holy hell! I was not ready for that. I'm gonna clip it though. I'll clip it for sure. Then just click the clip button. Pop out. Alright. Look it up. Look up the cock hole filler. I'm still doing behind the neck, Rumir. Still behind the neck pulling. Oh wait, actually, does this call it cock filler? If I end up finding porn because I looked up cock filler. I looked up cock filler, this is not what I got. I saw some people, oh my god, I got like a dick enlargement, I'm getting all dick enlargement links. This is not, I don't know, I feel like they're fine for me. I don't know why. This camera feels a little wonky. I think light is not that great. I think I'm better off with more light like this. Both cameras look same lighting. But with me, I did 5 kilograms positive and negative. I probably need to do like 15 kilogram more. And actually, maybe 30. I think 30 or either visit. I think if I do 20 kilograms of my current body weight and I kill a little bit, I think it should be Gucci. It's not for you, Abid. I like magic the way it is. Plus, if you don't use something, you don't really care about it much. I don't use my dick. So it could disappear. Like, if I could rent my dick, like, I don't know, detach it and rent it to somebody for like a month or two, and like, so make them sign paper that they'll return my dick just the same way they took it. I would absolutely
Just sub that
rent my dick. I would have been renting it for a while by now. Thanks for this abolition. Nope. Appreciate it, man. Five reps. I'll need to do the Nordic curls. And the problem, the camera is a little too high there to show the Nordic curl. I don't know. Let me just lower the chair here too. Do you think the skip song works or not? I'm not gonna try, so nobody tries to skip the song. Well, well, they hear me trying to skip it just to test the song skipper. No, the TDS is not working right now, I think. Is it working? Oh, I couldn't enable it again. Alright, let me just put a timer here. I'll fix it. So I disabled it for a while. I had to re-enable it. You know, when it moved to the next, also that thing broke. Command thing does not work. Don't look there. I need to disable that command. Let me just fix it. Enable text to speech. Should work now. Weird to see a bee listen to a Disney song. Alright, I need to fix the timer at least. Vote skip. I mean, yeah, vote skip works. Create a marker is very important. I'm gonna stop the song, you guys hear me there for a bit. Alright. Alright. So, 6.7 kilograms. Hello, pollution. Hello, Silo from YouTube. I appreciate you helping on YouTube. It would help to push that channel forward. Hello, Twitch chat. Is it actually not showing on screen? Yeah. I appreciate it. I mean, if you actually lurks there, that kind of helps. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, it kind of goes quickly. Because I don't want it sticking on the screen forever. Right. Timer finished. Today I was actually lighter. I've been 68 during the day. Today I'm like 68 during the day. But also I didn't think I've ate that much calories yesterday. So it makes sense. I lost some water weight. If it's inconvenience for you, man, I appreciate the support, but I think you shouldn't do it. Both Twitch and YouTube. People assume Twitch and YouTube helps. Doesn't matter where you hang it. Hello, Bear. Thanks for helping on YouTube. But I'm both now. Appreciate it. But as I said, if it inconveniences you, don't do it. Also, I just realized my clip I've been playing the whole time. Fuck! Do you think I'll reach 30 kilogram? I gave up on Nordic curls before getting. What do you mean something like that? Let me try on both sides. Whew. Let me put on the timer again. We weren't able to do I just did added 12 kilograms to my body, positive and negative. Best idea on shit like that is 7 reps with me. But yeah, I kind of overdid it. Something that way. I mean, you did controlled one leg Nordic, you probably had it in you to do more than this. You probably, the thing is, like, you were specific with a negative strength. More specific with positive and negative. Because I just like, it's just a me thing. I hold myself to the standards I set. And I set my standards to be positive and negative. I don't think it would take you long. It might take you like a month, 2 months. Also about the pronation, with the way you program right now, I think it's very likely you'll hit 30 kilograms pronation. I wouldn't be surprised if you hit it this year. Still have like 9 months. How much are you doing right now? Like 25 for 3 sets of 10. If you like maybe don't do 3 sets of 10 and do like something like a little like lower lit. Yeah, so yeah, I think you can easily do it. But the way you're programming, I think you can easily do it. But I think it might fuck up your curls training. The rising on YouTube. I can't distinguish which one. No. I probably would have, I want to have something rigged for my Nordic curl setup. Because as I said a few times before, I hate how annoying it is to set up. Also, I fucked up the music there. Or like maybe it's a Julia's song. I fucked up the music. But I don't like actually helping your curl. I thought it would fuck up your curls. No, maybe it's like so they're not that. Don't cause that much damage on muscles. Which side you want to be on? Berg, whatever side you want. If you don't like ads, YouTube side is better. How dare you freaking stop the alert? Dang it, where's the yeah, here. I stopped it. Still just strength. To some degree it'll still damage your muscle and fatigue you. But maybe it's just kind of, I don't know. It's like one of those things that you can't tell. Well, if you want an ad-free experience, YouTube, Berg. And if you don't want an ad-free experience, the thing is I don't always stream on YouTube. I only stream my workouts on YouTube. I was thinking about actually streaming more things on YouTube, which is likely to happen. I might just make a gaming thumbnail that works for all games and just slap a game in there. Think maybe I noticed you. Yeah, people will not read what's on the screen, so if you go on YouTube, people will not notice you're there. That is a bit annoying. Should mute one side. I have it in me. I was wondering if I should make it so it posts what people say. I think I'm scared of getting banned. Oh boy. Man, I feel like my lat getting destroyed from that. I'm not going to do more Nordics. I'm not going to take it a little easier Nordic today. I might start training for one leg Nordic. I wanted to delay it more. I'm just kind of getting bored. Although, like, my strat would work. Like, I'm certain my strat works. Of just getting more mass, getting more stronger, cleaning your reps. I took more. Man, because it only shows on stream, it doesn't show on both chats. It would be, you know what would be nice? If someone made a plugin that's called multi-stream, and it's like better TTV, but what multi-stream chat does, it merges Twitch chat with YouTube chat, so the streamer has to put where their Twitch chat is, and where is the thing I'm going back to Twitch. I think YouTube is better, but you just sub if you don't want to watch ads. Like, I genuinely think it's a better platform for people if they want an ad-free experience. If you don't want to, but you just sub, so it doesn't matter. Like, Berg, it makes sense you might want to hang out there. I want to start streaming more on YouTube, but we'll see. I'll actually be doing the opposite of what Synapse does, because Synapse does not publish his workout streams. I think I will not publish my non-workout streams. I think I'm going to do the opposite of what Synapse does. Actually, man, looking at the one rig, okay, so people who want to see it, like, looking at the Nordic curl there, it doesn't look that slow. Like, it felt slower than it looked. If you want to see the Nordic curl. Man, you can see my freaking veins here on my neck popping. Do you job, Vimir? Yeah, we don't have any. I mean, he's a mod on Twitch, not on YouTube, for the record. So I don't know what job he's talking about. He's doing his job here. Alright, so, man, as much as, you know, people say that easy bar feels better on the elbow, I think it's the opposite. I think straight bar feels better on the elbow. I honestly think, doing on Twitch, yeah, he's just ignoring you. Well, I saw you in his chat earlier. What did you do to piss him off? What did you do to Mr. Vimir? Oh, you got the special audio effect. Kaya! Oh, papi! Oh, that. And move the bench here. What did you do? Your Y raises? Oh, you're still doing them? I thought you abandoned them. I haven't seen you do Y raises in a while, so I thought you just stopped. I thought you giving up. Oh, I guess should have got Y raises today. I'm doing them more for the scaps than shoulders, though. So, you're kind of, I think maybe you should lower the weight when you're on your Y raises and just do more range of motion if you truly want the most scapular gains from them. Because the end of range of motion is mostly scaps, not shoulders. I do them with a extended range of motion so I can get the most scapular action from them. Wait, oh shit, using 2 kilogram dumbbell. Okay, never mind. I thought you were going heavier. You were going heavier before. I thought you were still going heavier. You're not streaming your Y-rays. How am I supposed to know? I'm like, oh, lower your weight with me. You're clearly using too much weight. He's like, bitch, I'm doing 2 kilograms. What do you mean lower the weight? I was like, okay, I don't know. I don't know if this is okay. Sometimes I forget to say hello. I'm scared of hitting the rack there. What you are to me. Okay, that's pretty much what I was. That's a kind of. I don't know if you heard me. I said that. I think I told you that the other day that I'm doing them as far as I could to get the most scapula out. I don't know if you kind of doing that because I told you, or you just kind of came up to that conclusion on your own. I just realized that it's more scapulas. Like this is scapula and shoulder, but this, the extra little bit there, is just scapula. Come here, Hugh. Why don't you just do it for 500 reps, lure raises. It's Y raises, not lure raises. But yeah. 500 reps! I saw people that used aluminum wheels for the cable, and I think I've heard it's way much smoother than the plastic stuff, so I might actually just buy aluminum. It's like gonna be cheap, like a cheap upgrade that makes a decent difference. So if you guys get anything cable at your home, I think it's hard to deliver things to me. The lower chap only do upward rotation as far as I'm aware. Or maybe downward, wait. I'm not, maybe downward rotation too, but upward rotation for sure. I wanted to make the stack, but the guy that I wanted to make the stack for me, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna drill the holes. I'm like, that's pointless. If you're not gonna drill the holes, I'm not buying the plates. I want the plates with the hole. I could go to my neighbor and tell him to drill the holes, but I don't want to. I want you to just give me the weight stack ready for use for my thing. I mean, okay, I bought this from a guy here, and it's probably the most Chinese low quality shit, so maybe. So it's easier to buy. Okay, so like you can buy an aluminum one and know that it is good quality because it's aluminum. But also, I mean, I could change the bearing for these. Man, I use the hammer a lot at work, and this muscle that always gets strained is feeling a little strained. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's my pronator remuneer is barely visible. Oh, it's just if you said it. Finishes. Well, I changed it. Yeah, it's upward rotation. That is, I'm not sure. Maybe they're involved in downward rotation. I'm not sure. But I don't remember. We took it in physiology. I should look that up because it's a thing that I should know. I'm actually... No, not physiology, gosh, autonomy. What? Anatomy? Autonomy? Anatomy, dang it. Fuck. My brain, don't forget the English. If you ever do GM presses with me, do them on the floor. I found that it's way much better to do GM presses on the floor. It just feels better. Especially if you don't have like a super competitive bench. And it stops your elbows from going like deep. Just wanna... Oh man, don't post this in chat, you're confusing me. Anatomy. Gosh, fuck you. Why are you doing this to me? Go back to Twitch. Only mod. Alright, Berg, thanks for hanging out. Oh, they are on YouTube. The real secret sauce is... I will look it up on YouTube. Ouch. I just pulled my dick. I was trying to adjust it, dang it. I'm gonna... Belusian, shut up. I'm gonna fucking... You're pissing me off here, okay? You know my brain is not good with this. I'm gonna delete that message so I don't have to look at it. But let me just look up a little bit. Screw that. Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, no need to look at that anymore. Now I can look at chat safely. Amazing. Technology. What muscles do downward rotation? Yeah, I think it actually might be upper. Motherfucker. I can't delete Twitter. Oh my god. Apparently you cannot delete YouTube messages. Isn't that amazing? My god. Belusian, shut up! Shut up, man! Shut it! Your mouth! Shut it! Well, I can't delete YouTube messages, dang it. At least not from my multi-stream chat. Alright. Imagine one of those breaks someday when I'm doing something like this. That would not be very good. going to lower the weight for this next set. Man, my right leg seems to be sore, more sore than my left leg. Or like more fatigued, not sore. From that behind the neck pull-ups. Anatomy is what I wanted to say about it. I want to try a good 200 kilogram overhead press to mirror at a lighter, by the way, than 100. It's possible. I don't want to bulk up that hard. But if I need to, I'll do it. But so far I'm progressing. If I learned one thing about overhead press, so when you go wider, so okay, a little lesson for overhead press for people who care to learn about overhead press. So how do you know how to grip the bar for the overhead press? Clearly, anything within the shoulder width or closer is too close because it's more of a front raise. But how wide do you go? What I find is to have a good biomechanics, as long as your forearm is vertical, like this is vertical, or semi-vertical, you're good for the overhead press. But it could be like, okay, then I'm going to go wide as I can, which is what I thought to myself, I'll try, go as wide as I can while keeping my forearms vertical to have the best leverages. But one thing with overhead press that is different than bench press, it's you use your lat and things like anything that is within this area when at the bottom that touches, you use this for extra stability at the bottom. So if you go as wide as you can while the forearm is still vertical, you might not have enough mass here to support it at the bottom, which makes it very tough to be at the bottom. Especially if you want to do rep work, or even on rep max, it's like when you stand up with it, you have to hold it with your muscle because there's nothing to put your triceps on. So I've widened my grip and realized it was a little too wide because I couldn't put my triceps on my lat, and I was kind of just holding it in mid-air and felt like I was weak at the bottom. So I actually narrowed it back a little bit more, where I can feel like I am resting my triceps on my lats, so I can stay stable. So it kind of seems to be a privilege thing. The bigger the lat, so Remy will have a better time going wider if it's for his advantage. So if you, I don't know, maybe it's not good for his advantage, but I cannot go as wide as like physically, like it's possible for me because it makes it too hard. Yeah, it makes sense. Yes. Having, there's that. Also, biceps probably Also, the biceps also plays a role. So the bigger the biceps, the easier it is to hold the bottom. So there's like things that contact lenses will follow something. Yeah. So your forearm also, yeah, at the bottom, since you mentioned it, also plays a role. Yeah, that's because you have too much mass. Yeah, I know, Amir. You have to relax your muscle because you cannot. You literally can just stand there at the bottom. As long as you're not holding it, you're probably not holding it even. Like you're holding it, but it's a kind of not holding really the whole weight because you just have your lats pushing your tricep, your arm up. Yeah. I wanna not use that up and down motion. I might end up using it at some point. If I got desperate, if I feel like Remy is ahead of me on the overhead press, as much as I don't want to have the bar a little higher, maybe he has to start a little higher, but it doesn't mean I don't have to. I couldn't use the same technique. I'm gonna try to not use it, just out of me wanting to. Like, it's just the standard I'm holding myself to. As long as Vermeer's not winning. As long as Vermeer's not ahead of me by much. Like, maybe if he gets ahead a little bit, I'm fine. But if he gets ahead a little too far, I might just start using that as a cheat code. But also, if I feel like it's not going to get me where I want to go, I'm not going to use it. We'll see. I think that helps that much. I think it makes a big difference if you're doing 1 rep max. I think it helps a lot. But it might help. I think best case scenario, it might help 5 whole kilograms on a 100 kilogram overhead press. So I was just putting it out there. I think it actually might help that much. Could be wrong. Absolutely could be wrong. But man, yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I was doing the behind the neck overhead press, and I was kind of slightly pissed. Like the last rep felt like I had a little more in the tank. Like it should go for another rep, but I couldn't move it. And same for the second set. I was slightly pissed. I'm like, like I'm probably gonna have another rep next workout, but I'm like, damn. Maybe if it was more hyped, I would have had it. Type of thought came into my head. But also, I think the dipping the bar down might reward people. If you start with the bar high, dip it down, kind of overhead press, that might benefit people a stronger tricep more. Because you make it easier on the shoulder, but the triceps still have to work plenty at the lockout. I might do a specific exercise that might be weird, but I think it might help me with my overhead press a little bit. It's like an exercise that maybe I'll just do it for a month or two and then I will never need it again. I might just do it on my rest day. It's like a very specific exercise to a hole I have in my overhead press. And I think it's like, I'll get what I want from simply doing overhead press. So I will not need that exercise. I don't really need that exercise. But the reason I want to do it, it might accelerate the learning curve. So I would just kind of save my some time by doing it. Also, now he believes. He doesn't like my stories, man. Or maybe he's not following me, I don't know. Maybe I'm not jacked enough for him. Grant Cult saw my overhead press. I post my overhead presses, max outs, but I did tell you I'm gonna stop doing conjugate, I think. As much as I like conjugate, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm gonna do similar thing. Instead of doing max outs, I'm just gonna do 5 sets of 1. And see how it goes. I actually think I saw your overhead press story. Did you post it today? The thing is, I don't really open Instagram, so it makes sense why I wouldn't see people's stories. I just don't like using social media a lot. Oh shit, I shouldn't have made that like this. So we're gonna keep the same weight on these dumbbell rows. You know, funny enough, I actually didn't have too much faith in the... Also, yeah, you're talking about the pinches with me, right? I don't think doing pinches is that viable for me. My plates, like the 20 kilogram plate, I would have to pinch it like this. My plates are rubber, most of them. So pinching them is not that easy. But was it today's story, Ramir? Or when was it? Most of my places. Yeah, I could check it out. I've missed your overhead pressing today. I was busy cooking spaghetti. Actually, you know, as funny as it is, I didn't realize you could like even when you sent me messages 2 days ago, I still haven't checked. I'll check them later. I opened your WhatsApp message, and it's not that I didn't check it. I did not check the song, so I don't even know what to say. I won't. I don't want to lie and be like, oh yeah, good song. Yeah, I saw that it's like the song from the band you were talking about, ZZ Top, I think. I don't know if that's the way to say their band name. Right. ZZ Top. Right. I'm gonna do a 30. We're gonna do a feeling set. Just gonna make sure this feels right as I do it here. Feels good. The only thing I look for is just feeling good on my elbows. Right. All right. Yeah, I don't have small plates with me. Yeah, let me just see one more story. Alright. I want to go to the toilet and then we're going to carry on with the workout. Alright. Sometimes I think I shouldn't wash my hands when I come out of the toilet when I'm lifting. Because now it's going to be harder to lift, man. I should just stop washing my hands when I have to chalk up to dry that freaking moisture. Maybe I should buy alcohol and use it to dry my hands. No stop signs. Speed limit. Nobody's gonna stop me now. I just move the camera. I just feel like doing it today. Enjoy it. The plates are chunky. Unless you want to start with the right side. I think it's the weaker side. My chicken that I was quaking. That's great. Just kind of go show with my belly. It's great, you know, fuck it. Get the belly view. Well, I mean, what body fat percentage do you think I am? Because I think I told you, I think I'm like 20, 27, 28. I don't know. I'm a chunker. Not a clue. But maybe I'm overestimating how fat I am. I don't know. Alright. Nope. Here. I'm not flexing right now. Like that, blowing the air out. Yeah, what do you guess my body fat is? I'll flex. I just ate a big bowl of spaghetti, so bloated. What are you guessing? Oh. I know my weight. I'm probably around 85 to 86 kilograms. Today probably was 85-ish because I ate so 85, 86. If you want pounds, do exclamation mark. You're a chunk. I mean, obviously, we're like almost the same weight, and I have less muscle. Okay, let me remove the mic because I hit it usually when I'm doing this exercise. I'll move the camera up after this exercise. Oh, that's that. So you guys can see what, and tell me what you think. The number weight, 53. All right. Here's what do you say? Yeah, 53 is how much it weighs. I tilted it down because the exercise I was doing had the dumbbell on the floor, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. I do that on purpose. But what do you guess my foot percentage from here? Huh. I'm doing it mostly for lats. My guess was 27 really. What do you see? 23? I think I'm like at least 25%. At least, if not higher. One of them lats. I think I've grown. I don't know how to looks this. So I have abs, it's crazy. I have like 1/3 of my abs. One, two, and there's like this little bit. Yeah, I have a 1/3 of my abs. Your bottom abs starting to disappear, so you have like 2/3 abs with me. What abs are you talking about? I mean, you can see a little definition here. I don't know if it looks good on the camera. On my reflection, I can see. Is it visible on camera or not? Like these. You can see a little bit. No abs. You're showing. There's a hint of abs. A 1/3 ab. As I said, I'm a chonker. Man, it's funny. A hint, yes. Yeah, so like 1/3 of my abs are there. Man, my lighting is not that great, for the record. I have the worst lighting you could have for a gym. Alright? I have like spotlights everywhere on the roof. Okay? Look at this. Look at the roof. This is like the worst lighting you can have for a bodybuilder. Look, this is not what you want to have on the ceiling for the lighting. If I want to actually have a better lighting for my bodybuilding stuff, I should disconnect all the rear lights, I think, and just stand in the back of the gym. I got one whole ab. That's a lot of ab. Cool ceiling. Yeah. Very fancy. Been lurking in a work out. I'm gonna go for the next set. Yeah, that's like, I don't know. I cleaned my form mirror. I actually like when people I respect tell me my form sucks. At least, because like when someone tells you that your form sucks and they know what they're talking about, you take it wholehearted. But if someone doesn't know what they're talking about, I'm telling you, your form sucks. No! Bad pollution. I'm gonna blacklist all the wrong words. Yeah, this is good. Got them love handles. Shoot. Got them love handles on the side. Well, I kind of, the way I'm going to be going about it, lats, traps, lats. Recently baked bread, nice. I like freshly baked stuff. Even bread when freshly baked is like, mwah. Chef kiss. Oh my God. Oh, screw that. Hi, my dad. Hello. How you doing? Ooga booga. Ooga booga indeed. Back to the hired camera view. Oh boy. Gosh. Man, when you sweat, your underwear, if you're using a cheap underwear, you'll regret it. This guy using cheap underwear. Ooga booga. Me lift heavy weight. Ooga booga. Me get stronger. Let me get rid of the mic here. Oh, alright, I'm here. Stay safe. Whew. Alright, we're done with dumbbells, done with push downs. Oh, you need to work on your breathing. You know, I see you doing the same workout I'm doing, running out of breath. People. Huh. The only thing I don't like about being chunkier is getting out of breath more easily. Me too, BRB, alright. Everybody wants to go and buy bread for their family today, it seems like. And right now, not later, right now is the official bread time. My God, my junk is refusing to sit straight. Uncomfortably. This is the last time I used these underwears for my workout. Alright? These suck. Alright. BRB, I'm gonna adjust my junk, okay? Fuck this. My God. I hate this underwear. This is my least favorite underwear, man. Damn it! Gosh. I'm gonna get... You don't take... Yeah, I didn't need to take it off. I was not taking a piss. This is stupid underwear I'm wearing. And it was supposed to be the good, expensive underwear. Apparently, I bought a cheaper underwear that was more comfortable. I got scammed, pretty much. Guys, donate me money. I need to get a haircut like pollution. عاليا يطير في الفضاء ذاهبا محن سعيد بالشجاع. كل يوم ألتقي بصديقي. You know, the more you use it, the less it works, for the record. Actually, it sadly does not affect me at this point. Almost. Okay, I have a little bit of a problem here. The weight I want to use on these Jefferson curls also going to be used on there. I guess I'll just move the weight around, screw it. Till I get strong on the Jeffersons, which is going to take a little bit. Oh, I could just use the metal ones. That's great. It's not like I touched the floor anyway. I could just use the metal one. I'll just use these instead. They'll work just fine. They'll work just fine. If I was using tactile feedback by getting to the floor, maybe I wouldn't have used those. Let's see if I can do a set of 12 with them. Skip song. Skip song. My God. Oh, it doesn't work apparently. Ah, screw it. Yeah, Leo. And this will get the job done for now. Man. Yeah, so I just wanted to go wider on the overhead press. Thinking a bit. I ended up going, so we talked about earlier. So I tried going this, a thumb distance from the smooth. I'm going to do a half thumb instead. If you're curious where my thumb would be, if anyone even remembers what we joked about, for some reason I still remember the topic. It's still in my head, so here we are. Alright, so I'm going to stick to doing one side at a time for these from now on. You might be like, why? Why do that? Also, I look white on this camera, I move there, and I don't look white anymore. I look more brown. No, that's actually, I'm like even more tanned than any of those cameras would show. I'm brown, for the record, people. I'm brown. Alright. Whew. Flash, never everyone in sight. Oh, they started the class. Alright, let's start. This workout's really taking longer than it should have.
Chicken 55 just followed. Could probably do more weight. Screw it now for now. Whew. Cheeky, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Right. So why It is going to be one side at a time because one of my scapulas doesn't move as good as the other one. So it's easier to focus on moving right when you're moving one side at a time. So we're doing one side at a time. Right, I'm going to stop with this. Almost put your microphone in the washing machine. Ew. There's not much spinal rotation. I don't think it would hurt, but also depends on how fucked up you are. And knowing you're pretty fucked up. I mean, that's why you have the counterweight. It doesn't really tell too much though. You said you can train obliques, so I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, you know your body more than I do. Maybe any external, any rotation, it's not external, any rotation to the side maybe hurts. I don't know, still haven't learned what the rotation on the side for the obliques is called. It's about doing electrical motions again. I mean, you could do it. If you're really scared, you can just hold something on the other side, like do it in the power rack. To stop any motion. Or instead, you hold like a very heavy dumbbell on the other side instead of just being the same weight, and it just pull you down and equalize the what's it called? Equalize the weight with the extended on the other side. Well, the reason I don't like doing them unilaterally, I don't care. The thing is, this scapula moves different than this scapula, and it causes some sort of imbalance and makes benching, like sitting on my bench worse. So I'm like sitting up different on each side. So I have like some bar shifting. I've had it for a while. I'll try fixing it multiple ways. And it seems like this might be the way. We'll find out. So I'm going to do like 10 kilograms, 5 kilograms on each side. Today we're doing 30. I'm going to add more weight. Imagine being able to notice imbalances. I mean, oh fuck. I haven't blocked the hair. Oh well. I mean, you can tell when I have an imbalance by just bar tilting. I can't really tell. I always feel like I'm just kind of too anxious, maybe the word. Like I'm anxious about my too aware is anxious. I'm too aware of my body in space, a little too aware to the point where sometimes I have to. Okay, so one thing I cannot tell is depth, and I hate it. Like I cannot tell depth on a squat or a bench press. Probably is most people, but like I can't really tell depth. That's kind of my thing. I can tell when I'm shifting to one side pushing differently than the other. I cannot tell when. Actually, my brain farted. I cannot tell when if I'm not going towards the most range of motion I can go. I cannot tell how deep I'm going. Dips and squats are a good example of that, and dumbbell bench. The cool thing about barbell bench press, it stops on your chest, so you know where you're stopping. The bad thing about dumbbell bench press is if you're not aware of when to stop, I just keep going down till like I hit a freaking bone, you know? Like my body can't go any further physically. It's physically impossible to go deeper. So that's when I go back up. And what happens if you do that in a dumbbell bench press, you start using a lot of shoulders. And I don't want to grow my front delts. Like they're already fucking humongous. And I can't tell. I don't know. It's not maybe not visible, but I don't know if you can tell from that angle. But my front delts are big. Front delts are big. So I don't want more front delts. That's the thing. I need tactile feedback. That's why I do my dumbbell bench on the floor. It's not because I think they're superior to do on the floor, even though it has some benefit doing it on the floor. It's just that I cannot tell depth, and that fucks me up. If I can't tell depth, I need something to tell me that I'm done. So I use the floor to tell me I'm done. Welcome back. Yeah, I wish I had the problem. This muscle is. I mean, it's not. It's not that it's humongous. Humongous is like in front of everything. Like if you look at my hamstring is way much bigger and better than my quads. Because I'm trying to push Nordic curls a lot. I'm not trying to push my squats much. I may even start doing squats with elevated heels. It's like you're saying, my bicep, you have the humongous problem, then you always complain about your biceps taking over. That means it's the stronger muscle group. That's how it takes over. Wait. Alright, I'm going to do another set of this for like 30 reps. My biceps, here goes. This is a muscle. Yeah, I'm not doing more Jefferson curls. Sprained lower back already hurting from watching me do too much spinal motion, too much spinal extension. Wait, no, that's flexion. Wait, no. 1 second. Spinal flexion is going down, so no, that's spinal flexion is done by the ass. I'm doing too much spinal extension. And it hurts her back to watch me. There's a point where you get jacked and your shoulder get pumped even if you don't train shoulders. I always looked at it with me and Ramirez was like, oh, I need to do bench. And he'll do bench and he'll just get wider. I'm like, bitch, you did front delts, not side delts, and you all of a sudden just got wider. I'm like, why is that happening? Then I just got jacked and now I get the same thing where, like, I don't need to chain the fucking side delts and they get pumped. As long as my shoulders are moving. Okay, so being in a spinal extension, being in spinal flexion is when you're down, but doing spinal flexion is when you, okay, wait, let me see. I think, okay, wait, let me look it up. Spine flexion. No, spine flexion. Let me look it up. Flexion is up to the back. Extension. Oh. Yeah, so I was right. When you're down, you're wait, I'm confused. Okay, fuck it. Let's put it aside right now. My brain is not braining right now. Like Burke said, fuck it. My brain not braining. Let's not confuse it. Let's move on. I'll look at Everyone's gonna call it spinal flexion. Okay, so Jefferson. Alright, so spinal. My problem was there. You see, the way we didn't learn the flexion for the spine and extension, right? And the way you tell flexion from extension is the angle, or the degree. So if the degree between, if the degree decreases, that's flexion. But what's weird about spine, I'm not sure where the angle, is it the front or the back? See where I get confused? Because the bicep, that is flexion. The angle, the degree here is decreasing, that is flexion. When the degree increases, that extension. And I thought the degree here is the in front of this. I know it's not very English of me right now. I couldn't think of the better word. So the degree, I thought it's between the hip and the spine, but I think it's in the back. That's what confused me about the shoulder at first. So this is flexion. Your shoulder going up, that is flexion. This is extension. One would assume that the degree is between your triceps and your lats, so it getting closer would make it flexion, not extension. But apparently, the degree is up like this, so this is flexion. And that's what confused me. You see what I meant? We're told how to figure out the difference between flexion and extension, and it just... okay, sure, I said I'm going to do another set on these. Let me warm up first. I'll warm up on the side bends. Hello, Jolsies. Forearm is like your upper body calf. Except that it's kind of moves in more than 2 planes short. Because calves only move forward and back. Right? Maybe there's a muscle that keeps it balanced to the side. It's not primary. Oh. No, it can't move your leg to the side. There's no muscle there. There's probably tendon. Let me read. Okay, just a bit. Yeah, I know spindle. It's just kind of weird for the spine. It's different. The spinal flexion and extension is weirder for the spine because you don't know where the you don't know what the corner degree is. This is clear. This is decreasing. This is increasing. For the shoulder, okay, how are you supposed to be talking about this degree or this degree? Because they are talking actually about this degree. There's no when they measure of the degree decreasing. This is flexion, this is extension. But I don't know, when I first started studying anatomy, I thought this was flexion. Just because degree is here, it is getting closer, so smaller, you think that is flexion, you know? It's whatever. You're whatever. things like this are confusing. Hip was a little confusing, but it's easier to see the hip than the shoulder and the back. How you doing, Jules? See. Right, we did the 30 reps I wanted to do. Gonna do more weight on these next time. I did 3 sets of 30 and it was not hard. Not bad. So I'm doing fine. I'm skipping class. Going towards, right. We actually think about it, like the way we learned about it is from a degree standpoint. That's how actually we learned about it. So like a degree increases, like, there's probably a better way of phrasing it, I don't know, whatever. This is flexion. Like forearms are weird because actually, like this is extension, this is flexion. This is unal, wait, this is unal deviation. This is, I forgot what this is called. Yeah. Gonna do side bends and we're done. This workout took that longer than it should. We don't take it longer than it should, always. Yeah. It's always just taking longer than it should. Also, I know you missed the spindle bit. I got a cool PR today. I mean, it's kind of the heaviest I've ever gone. Battery very low. Shut up. Extension is usually going towards posterior. Flexion is usually going anterior. How do I tell a posterior from anterior? I like the way we got taught. It was a Nordic curl. Actually, I mean, it's a PR, but I've never really tried going for a PR, like a 1 rep max PR. I probably could have even done more if it wasn't sore. Posterior, hey. Anterior means the front of your body. I'm getting confused there. I think I'm going to leave that for later. My brain is not handling too much information. Yeah, we're kind of done. Let me just open the music player because I fucked it up. Why bother? I can just do exclamation mark watch. It should work, hopefully. Let's see, it works? Or does not? It works. Here you go. Fuck! Holy hell! This was. I know why I actually started like kind of. I kind of raised my eyebrows and started kind of looking and focusing on it. I held like a 5 kilogram plate in near my chest. Probably I should try a different way of loading it, but yeah, for now it works. For now, it does work. You got hype when you get a PR on bench? Yeah. PRs are always cool. I had a lot of PRs, yeah. Rep PRs don't mean too much to me. I'm like, nice. But because I always hit PRs, because as if I actually know what I'm doing. Because I do know what I'm doing. But yeah. So I'm always like hitting PRs. Like the 1,000 hour I watched about fitness is finally coming handy. So far, 0 plateaus. Like, I've been training for 3 years. I've not plateaued a single time. I know people that plateau early, like maybe 2 years into training. So, looking at what I'm doing pretty fucking fantastic. Usually it takes like 7, 10 years to get to like very insane physiques. But I think maybe 5, 6 years. I mean, to be fair, I fucked up like 2/3 of my first year because I didn't know what I was doing. But I managed to figure it out. So here we are. Important question. Did you poop every day? I do poop every day. Yes. Gosh. In fact, I actually have a thing called pre-workout poop. Because pre-workout poop is good for you. Why? Because if you're squatting heavy or like straining too hard, you might kind of accidentally release a little bit of shit. You know, it might just sting your pants a little bit. And if you're kind of so not self-aware, you'll shit yourself. I've never shat myself. I had a little bit of a stain where I was like, ow, yikes, gross. So now I just take a shit before every workout, so that never happens. It's those exercises where you have to flex your obliques and core a lot that might cause you to poop. So, if you work out, never have that issue, maybe you don't brace your core correctly, or like hard enough. Acid reflux, dang it. I don't know, I get acid reflux every time I do these side bends. Side bends just always give me acid reflux. Maybe I should. I don't know if drinking more water or liquid helps with acid reflux, let's say. True. I mean, overhead press requires a decent amount of bracing. So you guys don't clip this again. I'm gonna delete that clip. If you clip me just in my freaking underwears, alright? Try and, oh my god. Try and clip it. I'll freaking time you out. I'm actually gonna stick to that thread, alright? Don't clip that shit. Don't clip bullshit. Because I have to go back and delete it. Who clipped that? Spindle did. Spindle be clipping that shit all the time. Don't let you stop clipping it, dang it. You did clip it before. I think. I'm very sure you clipped it and I deleted it. Clips are broken on my phone. I remember you clipping it. Maybe you did it on the PC, I don't know. I remember you clipped it once. Maybe I remember wrong. I don't know. I could go to the log and see if you were going to clip it. I could go to clip to verify it. Actually, maybe I did get the message with the clip. I don't know. I'm almost certain that you did it, Spindle. You're like fishing for something, or maybe it was Synapse. Okay, maybe it was Synapse. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it was Synapse. I could look into the clips channel. Screw that. Okay. Should go check. I mean, I deleted the clip. You could find a link for it, maybe. If I have not deleted that. Digress. I'm a bad person, though. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could go check. I think I have fishing in the clip name. We'll figure it out. Miss Spindle is a female version of me. Breaking the community apart. Okay, let me see who did it. Let me see if I can't fish. Man, I'm pretty sure someone clipped it. Alright. Let me see. Should be there. Maybe it was Synapse. Don't matter who clipped it. Someone clipped it last time and I went out and deleted it. It was either Synapse or Spindle. Considering stuff he doesn't even remember. No, I'm pretty sure. The problem is I might have deleted it. I might have deleted it. That's the problem, sir. I don't have a proof. Dang it. I'm certain. No, it was me adjusting my underwear because too much movement makes it roll up my freaking thighs. And makes it uncomfortable. So someone clipped it. And I almost remember Spindle doing it. Or maybe Synapse. It was like fishing for something. Well, it wasn't me. Alright, maybe. Okay, then it's more than likely Synapse. Alright, probably Synapse. I'm certain they did when someone did it. The problem is, like, I didn't even want people to have that clip even there in the clip chat, so I even deleted that from there. I'm sorry for accusing you, Spindle. I'm going to do an official apology. Here I am, Abid, the famous Twitch and YouTube streamer. I apologize for Spindle Blood, also known as the Dildo Queen. And recently, that woman, the same woman that I've lost the butt toy she bought from the internet for her boyfriend, that her boyfriend more than likely will refuse to use, and she's going to end up using it, and she's just trying to find an excuse to buy more butt toys without, I don't know, looking weird and her boyfriend asking too much questions. So she just pretends that it is a gift for him, and yeah, she ended up finding it actually. Also, yeah, I detoured. Yeah, I'm here to apologize for accusing Spindle Blood of clipping me adjusting my underwear on stream. And it's a sincere, heartfelt apology. You can even see the tears in my eyes. A lot of tears. That means I am sincere, because everybody knows tears means sincerity. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my Twitch stream. Sorry. Right, thank you. Thank you. Actually, I think it was me. Motherfucker, apology taken. I've spent 20 minutes preparing for a whole apology just for her to be like, well, actually, I think it was me. Oh, come on. Come on, Spindle. Come on. Now I can clip the apology. I can't even believe you would lie to me like this. No. We've come full circle. Oh, this is stupid. What are we even doing with our lives? Man. Whatever. I don't remember. I was surprised. Screw that. Who cares at this point, right? So should I take my apologies back or not, Spindle? Damn it! Like, please. Like, either commit to something, all right? I don't care if you did it or not. Either commit, I did it or didn't. Don't leave me on the freaking, on the edge. Commit. I either did clip you adjusting your underwear or did not. Call us even. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Twitch chat. I'm developing heart problems from this Twitch chat. I actually should have not sent back here. I have class to attend to. I'm just slacking. I might be even done by now. Gross. His blood pressure went up like the man. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Got your bread nice. Welcome Welcome back to hell. With a plot twist. Alright. Whew, baby, we're done. Oh, the class is probably over by now. They said till 9. Watch me join at the very last second. And then be like, oh, very... Okay, I don't even know how to... Hey, probably they said like it's 9. Oh, I have like 15 more minutes of class. So I even bother? I don't even think Teams is downloaded on this PC. I didn't need to download it, but screw it. Here we are. Screw it. Link devices. Link a new device. Alright. Let's it's actually about, oh shit. If you got, your mic not working, 1 second.
جرام لكل كيلو متر في حال تقدير الماراثون. نعطي مثال. شخص
1 second, people. I just got back. I forgot to mute the mic there, man. I just got back. Alright, let me turn off the mic here. Second mic. Let's see if